Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Tuesday or Thursday. Wow, my days are off. It's been a long week. But happy Thursday, everyone. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? How's everybody's day going? How's the week going, folks? Shout out to the people in the chat. What is going on? Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. The Yankees are looking to sweep the Royals. Can they get the sweep? How are we feeling, folks? Do we feel like they're going to get the sweep? Go vote in the poll. Let me know what you all think. I did put a poll out there. All right. Let me know what you all think. But once again, shout out to the folks in the chat. Make sure you all hit the like, hit that subscribe. Share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's say what's up to the chat. Who do we got? We got Desiree's first in the building. What's up, Desiree? How you doing? She's the queen of the chats. Better watch out for her. Robert's in the building. What's up, man? Welkin, what's up? Chua, what's up? We got Jake in the building. What up, man? Who else we got? We got Petruzzi. We got Nosebleed. What's up, man? We got Buckeye. What's up, Buckeye? How you doing? CT Cards, good to see you, man. Always great to see you. Hopefully everything is all right. Hopefully you're good, dude. What is up? Jared in the building. Giku in the building. Who else we got? What's up to Jared? Giku. Who else we got? I'm just going down the list here. Yeah, we got quite a few folks, but we'll wait for some more people to come in. What is going on? What's up? So we'll go over the lineup. All right, we'll go over the lineup. We'll talk about the lineup. I can't wait to see everybody's reactions to the lineup because it's going to be hilarious. I'm going to laugh so hard at some of the comments, but y'all keep it entertaining, though. I do appreciate it. Rodney's in the building. What up, man? How's it going, Rodney? How you doing? Hey, Rodney. Volpe's leading off, Rodney. I just want to get his reaction. But we'll talk about the lineup here momentarily. But how's everybody doing? So Yankees looking to sweep against the Royals. Last night's game got a little interesting there in the ninth inning, but the Yankees were able to close it out. That would have been that got a little dicey there. But tonight, Yankees go for the sweep. Will Warren's on the mound. He'll be facing against Seth Lugo. So it should be an interesting pitching matchup. Now, Warren in his last matchup, he looked he looked good in the Red Sox game that he pitched that he won. But you did notice that in towards the end of his outing, he was starting to gas out. So that was something that I'm sure you all noticed it too. He started gassing out. The Red Sox bats were battling back against him. Now, I don't know if it's going to be the same case with the Royals bats, but the Royals lineup again, they haven't been as effective in this series against the Yankees. But I let's see how they do against Will Warren. Will they bring that same type of pressure, like the Red Sox bats did? We'll see. Warren, though, I mean, he's looked pretty decent. So in his last several starts, with the exception of the Dodgers game, I mean, he didn't look great there, but that was against the Dodgers. That Red Sox game, he was looking really good up until before he was taken out. They were starting to battle back against him. And Jared, our Beagle's in the building too. John, the Beagle dad. What's up, man? How's it going? So let's see how he does against the Royals tonight. Yankees are going up against Seth Lugo. So Yankees are familiar with him. As far as Seth Lugo goes, let's see. I'm just trying to see last time. He did pitch against the Yankees on April 14th, and he did get the loss. In that game, looks like he only pitched us. Yeah, he pitched 6 2/3, and numbers were. Let's see his numbers here. He only had like 4 strikeouts. I mean, Yankees were able to do work on him the last time. Let's see what they do the next time. They scored 4 runs on him. So let's see what the Yankees bats do tonight. We got Susan in the building. Brooklyn's in the house. What's up there, Susan? How's it going? But let's see how Will Warren does. All right, against the Royals. Now there has been a move today. There has been a move. So Brett Hedrick, folks, has been sent back down to AAA. And guess who takes his place in the bullpen? It is Scott Efros. Yeah, me too. I wasn't expecting that move. Now, I don't know if Scott Efros is only going to be in the bullpen only for tonight's game and they're going to send him back down, or did they just bring him up because they needed a fresh arm? I mean, they did need a fresh arm. There was no doubt about that. So I don't know if he's going to be I don't know if he's going to be just on the roster tonight, and then they're gonna send him back down to the minors after tonight's game. We'll see. Now, Efros has not looked good in the minors. I mean, since his time as a New York Yankee, the guy's barely pitched. I mean, I don't know how many innings he's even pitched for the Yankees, but Max Goodman had put this on Twitter or X, and these are his numbers in the minors, and not great either. So Efros, 12.71 ERA over 5 outings with AAA this season. Overall, he has a 9 ERA and 9 appearances, 10 innings pitched in the minors this year since returning from the hamstring injury that he suffered in spring training. So, those numbers not great. So his numbers in the minors have not been great, but he got brought up. So it was just like they sent down a not so great pitcher and they called up another not so great pitcher. Make it make sense. I don't know. Once again, I don't know if he's going to be, I don't know if he's going to be in the lineup or if he's going to be on this roster after tonight. Again, they may have just brought him up as just for tonight, just to have a fresh arm out of the bullpen, because the bullpen, it is a little bit, it is a little bit on the, I want to say a little bit on the weaker side, right? It hasn't been terrible, but it could be a lot better. It could be a lot better. So we'll see what the Yankees do after tonight. Again, they might send them back down, right? I'm not saying they're going to. I'm just thinking it's a fresh arm, right? Exactly, Nosebleed. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. They probably just brought him up just to have a fresh arm in the bullpen. So we'll see how things work out tonight. And as far as Jazz Chisholm goes, I could tell you all right now, he is not in the lineup, but he's also not on the IL. There hasn't been any reports of him going to the IL. So is Jazz just sitting out for tonight? They're saving him for the Red Sox series? Are they just trying to protect him? I don't know. But nothing's been said about Jazz. He did get taken out of the game yesterday with a groin injury. And I don't know what the official word, if he's going on the IL or not. Is it day to day? What's the story? Who knows? And what's up, Li? Li is in the building. He says we're getting the brooms out tonight. I hope you're right there, sir. I hope you're right. But shout out to Li. What's going on, dude? But yeah, 15 votes and 60% of you said the brooms are coming out. So you all are very confident. But let's see. Let's hope the Yankees can sweep tonight, because they got the Red Sox series starting tomorrow. It's going to be all lefties going against the Red Sox. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, he's probably more likely day to day at this point. Susan, Judge is not in the lineup. Probably just a day off for him. I mean, he has been playing a lot and he's been coming through a lot every time. So, save him for the Red Sox series. But we'll see what happens. What up, Sco? How's it going? But yes, indeed. But let's talk lineup though, folks. Let's talk about this lineup. Let's see what we got here. Third day in a row. Okay, so Jacob Petruzzi just sent me a message here. Thanks, Jacob. This is from Randy Miller. It says the Yankees changed their mind on Giancarlo Stanton for today. He's playing for Double-A Somerset for the third day in a row. No decision has been made yet on if he'll come off the IL to play in Boston this weekend. So that's still up in the air here, folks. So we will, find out whether Giancarlo is going to be back on the roster or not. But we'll wait for that news. But as of right now, let's just worry about tonight's game. Let's see if the Yankees can sweep tonight. Let's pull up this lineup here real quick. I cannot wait to see everybody's comments when it comes to this lineup because, again, everybody's got different takes and everybody's got different opinions. That's what I love. And some of your guys' comments always makes me laugh too, as well. But this is your lineup right here, people. This is your lineup. So Trent Grisham is leading things off. He's playing center field. Ben Rice is batting second. He'll be DHing in tonight's game. Paul Goldschmidt batting third. He'll be playing first base. Cody Bellinger batting cleanup. He'll be playing right field. Jason Dominguez, the Martian, is batting fifth. He'll be playing left field. Anthony Volpe is batting sixth. He'll be playing shortstop. J.C. Escada is in the lineup today. He'll be batting seventh. He'll be at the dish. Pablo Reyes is batting eighth. He'll be playing second base. And Oswald Peraza is batting ninth. He'll be playing third base. And on the mound today, folks, it is Will Warren, people. It is Will Warren. What do you all think about this lineup? How do you all feel about this lineup? Let me know your opinions. Let me know your concerns, your frustrations, your likes. Lay it on me, man. Let's talk about it. Shout out to Frederick for being a member for a month. He says, "Yo, why isn't Judge playing for you guys?" They're giving him a day off. I mean, would be my assumption. I mean, he's been playing every day. So let's just let's see everybody's takes on this lineup though. What do we got? So Beagle says he's frustrated. Welkin says punt the lineup, but the KFC Royals don't deserve a real one. The KFC Royals. Well, that sucks. Only gonna get a Judge homer if he pinch hits. Be a miracle if we sweep. Day off. Yeah, I mean, 16 straight games without a day off. That's a lot of games, man. That's a lot of games. Yankees have a long stretch of games, so you gotta play, rest your guys wisely and play your guys wisely, right? So, let's see how the Yankees do with this lineup. Listen, look, I saw a couple of comments about the whole freaking punt lineup thing. I mean, here's how I view a punt lineup. I don't think a lineup is a punt lineup. I mean, at some point, guys are going to have to play. It's not it doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna lose. I mean, a punt lineup to me just says, what that means to me, right? Just looking at it from the outside, and you all tell me if I'm wrong. A punt lineup to me just means, well, Aaron Boone just feels like losing today. He just woke up this morning and reported to work, and it's just like, you know what? I feel like losing tonight's game. I'm just going to put out a crap lineup, and I don't feel like winning. Like what manager is going to go out and say that I feel like losing today? It's like, okay, well, why do you have a job? And lineups like this, folks, lineups like this are going to happen throughout the season. I mean, I'm pretty certain it's not just the Yankees that are putting out lineups like this. And we got to also, to me, we also got to know that this team can play without Judge, right? After all, there's other bats in this lineup that could hit, and they're capable of hitting, so they can make it happen. Let's just see what they do, right? Let's just hope that they could get the sweep tonight and move on to the Red Sox series and get their revenge against the Boston Red Sox. So this is your lineup right here, folks. This is your lineup right here. Yeah, I know. Yes, somebody mentioned that it's a 16-game stretch. So, you gotta do the, be wise about the lineups and rest your guys when you need to. So I totally understand. So the lineups are going to look a little different. So it's let's just see what the Yankees do tonight. But let's get into these predictions, folks. Let's talk about these predictions. Will Warren, how are we feeling about Will Warren tonight? Again, he looked good against the Red Sox. He was getting a little gassed out there towards the end. The Red Sox bats were making him work, but he still had a pretty decent outing. What are we thinking for Will Warren tonight against the Royals? How are we feeling about Will Warren? Go ahead and drop your predictions. Let me know how you all are feeling about Will Warren. Let me know in the chat. Let's see your predictions. Beagle already coming through. He says 4 innings, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. 5 strikeouts for Warren. Okay. We got Goon Collector. What up? Katie Herring. What's up? Not psyched about this. No Jazz, no Wells, no Judge, not even DJ. I know. Ain't that something? What? Okay. What's up, Katie? How's it going? Let's see. LI is going 6 innings, 8 strikeouts, 2 earned runs. So he's expecting a good outing by Will Warren. I know Will Warren's his boy. So, like I said, Will Warren, he's looked excellent, right? There's been a couple of starts where he looked a little rocky, but again, the young pitcher, the young rookie, he's going to make his adjustments. He's going to learn. So let's just see how. He'll be all right. What are you asking me, Li? Are you asking me if it's a punt lineup? No, I don't usually say the words punt lineup, because to me what that says is Boone is trying to lose the game. What manager wants to lose a game? Doesn't make sense. But hey, what do I know? Jake is going 5 innings, 4 earned runs. Nosebleed going 6 innings pitched, 3 walks, 2 runs, 6 strikeouts. Goon Collector's going 3 earned, less than 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. Okay. I get that. Sunil saying no decision, 3 2/3, 6 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, 1 gives up 1 to 2 home runs. So you're not optimistic. 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. 7 innings, 6 strikeouts, 6 hits, 3 runs. Goon Collector says he doesn't trust the rookie at home. Or he trusts the rookie at home, just not on the road yet. Okay, got it. No good if he gets no run support from the lineup. 4 1/3, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. He leaves early without the lead. Understood. Yeah, Li. That's how I feel about it when people say punt lineups. But again, everybody's entitled to their own freaking opinion. By all means, I can't tell anybody how to be a fan, just like how anybody can't tell me how to be a fan. So, but anyway, moving on. Warren's going, okay, Sean Browning is saying 6 innings pitched, 5 innings, no runs, 9 strikeouts, 1 walk. Yo, TC, what up, man? What's going on? How's Mr. Cadil? How's big time Jerry? Desiree coming through with 6 innings, 5 hits, 3 walks, 2 runs, 5 strikeouts. Okay. Understood. I get it. Warren has notoriously this season had stinkers on the road. See starts versus Tampa Bay and LA for reference. Well, I mean, he also started against the Rockies. I mean, it was a little bit rocky for him. Ha ha. Yeah, no pun intended. In the first inning, but then he started to pick it up. He had 7 strikeouts. He was in a groove. Probably would have pitched more innings. He probably would have had more strikeouts if it wasn't for that rain delay. So just something to keep in mind. Goon Collector says, where I noticed that Boone doesn't have a brain for pitching, brother. The series we just played against Cleveland, we won, but specifically game 2 when we swapped the lefty for a righty. And then, yeah, I mean, listen, I don't, I've stated before, I like Boone, but I don't always agree with his decisions. But then again, being a manager of a baseball team, especially the New York Yankees, that's not an easy task. It's not an easy job. I don't want that job, but I hear what you're saying, though. I hear what you're saying. CC style, man. CC style. Jerry's doing well. Just waiting for the next doctor appointment. Okay, cool. Thanks for telling us, man. Yeah, when the Yankees win and sweep the Royals, I'm going to start a post-game space and title it's how's the punt. Well, you do that, Li. You have fun with that, and those Twitter spaces in the evening, though, you all go after it for sure. Goon Collector says Rockies doesn't count. Coors Field is the end. It is, dude. If you don't, it is so different pitching at Coors Field. But I'm just saying, though, Warren actually looked good. He had 7 strikeouts in that game in 5 innings. He would have kept going if it wasn't for the rain delay. The rain delay was, stopped his momentum. But he pitched. He still had a good outing. What's up, Daniel Berry? I'm just reading through the comments, man. The comments are on fire. Thank you all so much. Felix Nunez, what's up, man? He's in the building. They called up Scott Efros there, TC. They called up nah, you're good. I figured you were playing. No, they called up Scott Efros there, TC. Can't wait to see your comment on that. Goon Collector says, you know why I don't care about this game? We just lost to Boston, and tomorrow we go to Fenway. True. Yeah, I did see that, Li. That is dirty work, bro. Ronnie's going 6 innings, 2 walks, 5 hits, 2 runs for Will Warren. Max, yo, what up, man? What's going on, bro? I am not kidding. Scott Efros is called up. What up, Dev? What's going on? Yeah, I don't need to be in those night spaces, dude. Yeah, what a group, right? Susan Reyes, Volpe, Peraza. Oh, Susan coming through with the jabs. Let's go. But yeah, so my prediction for Will Warren, all right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say 5 1/3. I'm going to give him 5 1/3. I'll give him 5 1/3. I'll give him 5 strikeouts, couple of walks, and I think he gives up 2 runs. I think that's fair. Over under for 5 games before. I'm gonna go. I'm dead. Oh man, yeah. What up, Silogasm? But over under 5 games. I don't know. What's your take, dude? Max, I think that Efros is only going to be up for tonight, and I think they'll send him back down. I think they only brought him up just to have a fresh arm in the bullpen. I don't see how this guy could be in the bullpen, especially with his numbers in the minor leagues. It is not great. So I don't know. But that's my take on it. But yeah, that's my that's my take for Will Warren, though. I'm gonna go in 5 1/3, 5 strikeouts, couple of walks, couple of runs. All right. So that's what I got. Silogasm, perhaps, possibly, maybe. It's a possibility. But that's what I got for Will Warren. I'm glad to see everybody else's predictions for Will Warren. All right, tonight, no Judge in the lineup. Who's hitting a home run? Anybody hitting a home run? No, you're not the only one, dude. You're not the only one. We got a mix. We got some fans that like Volpe, other fans that don't like Volpe. I'll let you all battle it out. Just be respectful about it. Y'all could hate on each other's opinions. Okay? Y'all could judge each other's opinions. Just don't attack each other. That's all I ask. It's simple what I ask for. It's not that hard. But home run picks. No Judge in the lineup. Volpe, and Volpe. Pablo Reyes homer, bro. Wouldn't that be nuts? 2023 fabulous, fantastic four line up there. TC, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Trent is due. Volpe and Escada. I like Volpe as a person. Cool. Let's see the home run. Let's see the home run predictions, people. Volpe, Goldie, Judge, Bellinger, Judge for a pinch hit home run. Okay. Yeah, Judge. I mean, Judge has been he's played a lot of games, man. He's played a lot of games. TC says Franchi Cordero goes deep tonight. So does that mean Pablo Lopez? JD and Rice. Okay. So you got the Martian and Rice. Ben Rice hits a homer. Goldie and Volpe. So I'll tell you what, my home run predictions, I'm gonna go Cody Bellinger. I'm gonna go the Martian, and I'm gonna go JC Escada. All right, Susan coming through with the Escada homer. Let's go. Trent, Martian, and JC. Okay, yeah, I'm going Bellinger, Martian, Escada. LI is coming through with Ben Rice. Okay. Well, Boone did say that Rice is probably going to be catching at the dish. He'll make some starts at the catcher position. So how they're going to work that lineup is going to be really, really interesting. Judge is going to play the role of Professor X from the bench and sure, whatever you say there, Sunil. Others, Goldie, Martian, Rice, Sleeper, Escada. Okay. Belly to belly. First walk-off for the Rockies just happened. Congratulations. Belly and Rice. Yeah, I agree. Trent and Dominguez are both due. I'll be honest, I haven't really paid it when he was in the minors. I haven't really paid attention to him play catcher. I mean, I know he's been playing mostly first base. Yeah, I'm ready for the Orioles next weekend, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. We're gonna worry about that next weekend. We got to worry about the games that are in front of us right now. So yeah. Yeah, for sure, Susan. He wasn't known for his defense, right? But he's been known for his bat when it comes to Ben Rice. Yeah, I know Cole. Cole raved about him. Cole also raved. He did love Ben Rice. So I mean that I will say. They say Rice. Yeah, for sure. Judge and Cole in the dugout coaching for Boone. Judge is pulling a ball. Oh boy. I know Grish can dish it out at the plate, and for real, man. Yeah, Grisham. I'll tell you what. I know he's been getting some criticisms about his offense as of late. I know he hasn't been exactly hot at the plate. He's been slumping, but there's no denying that his defense in center field is been fantastic. I mean, especially when he made those two diving catches yesterday. I mean, saving a couple of hits, potentially some extra base hits. He's looked really good. He's really good in the outfield there, folks. He's really good in the outfields. His defense is Bernie-like. Yeah, I would say so. Definitely. You ain't wrong about that. But what's up there, Stephen B? So Jazz is available off the bench. Well, that's good news. So it sounds like they're just resting him. Probably going to get him ready for the Red Sox series. But all right, moving on. Let's talk about double plays, people. What do we got for double plays? Nathan broke it out. Okay, shout out to Nathan. What do we got for double plays? How many double plays did the Yankees hit into? They only hit into one last night. My prediction was true on that. Yeah, Peraza can't hit. Yeah, you're right. Pablo Reyes, DP, and a homer. Two double plays. Reyes hits into one. TC's going 3. Volpe a triple. So Volpe's going to hit into 3 double plays, Susan. Dang. Volpe, of course. Here we go. You're going 5 because of the trash lineup. DPs for Escara and Reyes. Volpe hits into a triple play. Oh, my God. Stephen B is going 1. When Hill comes back from the IL, where would I put him in the rotation? He probably would be 3rd in the rotation. 2 double plays, 1 double play. For real, Goon Collector. I think the Yankees are going to hit into. I'm gonna call 2 double plays tonight. I'm going to call 2 double plays. I'm calling 2 double plays. So is Robert. So is Beagle. I know there's quite a few of you that were calling for 2. That were saying 2 double plays. But that's what I think. I think they're gonna hit into two double plays. So that's what I got. Hill takes Schmidt's position, not Warren. We'll find out soon enough, hopefully. So Rice and Grisham into a double play. Stop shielding Schmidt. Hill's better. I like Clark. I mean, Clark Schmidt looked solid yesterday. I like Clark Schmidt. I know some folks feel that he would still be better coming out of the bullpen, but again, that's up for debate. Warren's better than Schmidt too. I mean, Warren's got a lot of potential. He's got potential. You know, he's looked good this season. There's been a couple of games. He's where he looked a little off, but you know, it happens. Yeah, Hill was awesome last season. So Silogasm, no, I would not give up all of our top prospects for Skeens. Absolutely not. No freaking way. Definitely wouldn't do it. Yo, once again, if there's messages, if there's like insulting, disrespectful remarks, you could delete those messages. But if it's just opinions, don't time people out. Like I don't want that. Just saying. So, because I just checked, just so y'all know, I do check. Goon Collector says I wouldn't give anything for Paul Skeens. The price he's going to command is not. No freaking way, bro. I mean, I like Paul Skeens. What's up, Jonathan? I like Paul Skeens, but I'm not looking to give up top prospects for him. There's no way. All right, there's no way. All right, let's talk score predictions, people. What's tonight's score going to be? What is tonight's score? Let's see the score predictions. What's tonight's score going to be, folks? Low scoring game? What do we got for score predictions? 9-4, 7-2, 3-2. Will Warren. 9-2, 5-2, 6-4, 6-1, 6-4, 7-5, 4-2, 6-2, 3-2, 5-3, 10-2, 7-2, 7-2, reverse psychology. Okay. I don't think it's going to be high scoring either. I'm going to say now I said Will Warren would give up 2 runs. You know what? I'm going to say a score of 4-3. Boom, there you go. I'm going to say 4-3 Yankees win. That's my score prediction. Over under, let's see what they're saying. Let's see what they're saying for today's game. Over under, they're saying 8.5, so I'm definitely on the under. So I'm going 7. Yeah, I'm going 4-3. Boom says even DJ will homer. DJ's not even playing today, dude. 5-3 from Yasin. You guys are about to see what this team becomes without Judge in the lineup because I remember Vietnam flashbacks. The only positive is Goldschmidt and Bellinger are vets. We'll see tonight there, Goon Collector. Judge will go yard 2. Yeah, Judge isn't in the lineup, though, Buckeye, unless if he pinch hits, then different story. Chance Reyes gets benched after an error. I don't think so. But I'm going to, final score is going to be 4-3. That's my prediction. 4-3. Why didn't Boone put me in the lineup tonight? Because I had to do a live stream. That's why. I was like, sorry, man. I gotta do a live stream, dude. I'm sorry. But all right. 4-1 from Robert. Boom. Okay. Shackles play-by-play. I don't mind it, Sean. I don't mind it, honestly. It doesn't bother me. But let's talk about food. What's for dinner? What are we snacking on? What are we snacking on? What are we eating, folks? Yeah, I know it was down nationwide, dude. I'm glad I was able to do the pregame. I didn't think I was going to be able to do the pregame or do the play-by-play. Pork ribs for Stephen B. I have blue cheeseburgers, KFC Royals. Oh, okay. A tuna wrap with some Fritos. Okay. Cheeseburger and French fries. Yeah, I went out to breakfast this morning with my mother. And, it hit the spot, man. I ate a lot. I did eat a lot. I'm not even hungry right now. I'm just like thirsty. Like I'm like dehydrated. So I'm like trying to drink a lot of water here. What else? I'm a better option than Peraza and Reyes. Well, I appreciate it. I don't know if the Yankees would get good luck out of me. But thank you. Salad with chicken, popcorn later. Nice. I love popcorn. Chopped cheese on a hero with mozzarella sticks later. I love me some chopped cheese. Just a bagel and cream cheese, going light tonight and had pizza last night. Ate too much. I get how that goes, dude. Five Guys, cheeseburgers and fries, all that burger talk the other night. I'm glad you got to get some Five Guys by your Ukrainian grandmother. Okay. So you got some Ukrainian in you. Nice, dude. Taco Bell, you'll be at work. Okay. Be safe. After a few days of vegetarian food due to religious observances, I'm going non-veg tonight. Just not sure yet. My guess, chicken. No doubt. Simple tonight, buffalo wings with Ken's blue cheese dressing and a nice salad. Nice. Fresh beef steak, tomato, and cheese sandwich. Good evening, veteran Capybara. How's it going, man? At the 300-pound strike zone. Yep, 300 pounds and climbing. Wings and fries. Nice. Five Guys versus Shake Shack. I've had Five Guys before. It's all right for me. I've actually never had Shake Shack, so I can't really say. I don't know. I would have to. That's a debate for me. I have half Irish, half Ukrainian. Okay, cool. That's a mix. Not eating too much. Going to breakfast with my friend and I have a big breakfast. Nice. Yeah, I had a big breakfast today there. Like I said, I went out to breakfast with my mother today. So we had to take care of a couple of things. Greasy Five Guys, great, but so expensive. True. Shake Shack is okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had it, so I can't judge. Oh, you're going to IHOP tomorrow. Okay. IHOP is good. IHOP is good. I like IHOP, especially their pancakes. When am I coming out to Seattle? Or Washington State? I have no idea. Sweet, Sunil. Denny's, yeah. Denny's is only good at night, not in the morning. Yeah, I like eating Denny's at night. Denny's is the best at night. Oh, dude, you wrestled? Dude, I know about weight cuts. I've had to do some weight cuts for like some jiu-jitsu tournaments, so I know how that goes, man. How long did you wrestle for? That's pretty awesome, dude. Definitely, I deal there's a few wrestlers at the gym I train at. Those guys are good too. Oh, the pancakes are awesome, Susan. I love IHOP pancakes. Understood, Stephen B. Never had Waffle House, Yassine. Never had Waffle House. IHOP in Coney Island. Really? They had an IHOP in Coney Island? Where? And how long has it been there for? Interesting. Oh, you wrestled in high school? Okay, cool, man. Yeah, I'm sure you spend a lot of time in the steam room too to cut that water rate, right, Rye Bread? Yeah, nah, wrestlers. I learned a few things from wrestlers, man. Those guys, yeah, you guys are your guys' control and ground game is really, really good, really good. Right near Nathan's. Okay, how long has it been there for though, Susan? I guess I'm surprised I never knew about it. Got it, Robert. Not that long across the street. Okay, so it hasn't been that long. Okay. Who would win in a UFC fight, Jazz or Michael Garcia? I'll go Jazz. I have a feeling if Jazz was a fighter, he'd be like super crafty. He'd be like slick with the ground game, slick with his hands. Just a couple of years. That makes sense, Susan. That makes sense. I think. Look, when since we're talking about pancakes and breakfast, I do feel as though like if we were to compare like IHOP and Denny's pancakes, I think IHOP beats it out every day of the week. IHOP pancakes are great, and I go to a breakfast place called Village Inn. Their breakfast is really good, and IHOP their pancakes are really good. Breakfast any time of the day is good, but when we're specifically talking Denny's, I could only eat Denny's at night. I can't do Denny's for breakfast. Late night Denny's is like that's when the breakfast hits, man. That's when the breakfast hits. Yeah, I've seen pancakes, dude. Pancakes. I don't even need the fancy stuff. Just give me just the originals, bro. Get some eggs along the side. I'm good. Salogasm says McDonald's pancakes are the GOAT. I got to go IHOP over McDonald's, but McDonald's pancakes are good. I'm not going to lie. Stephen B says probably a solid with the pork. I add chicken shredded and add cheese. Got it. San Antonio, Texas Magnolia pancake has the best. Okay. You will get crabs in that Tennessee. Whoa. Oh, man. That's brutal. That's brutal. Okay. Denny's Grand Slam breakfast. Yeah, that's always a big one for a lot of folks that go to Denny's. But yeah, I could only go to Denny's at night though. I do drink coffee. Yes, I definitely drink coffee there. Rye bread. IHOP also has good French toast. Oh, the Swedish crepes. Yeah, my sister-in-law makes really good crepes. She makes really good crepes. Applebee's has all-you-can-eat chicken tenders for $15.99. I mean, I don't really know how many chicken tenders I could possibly eat in one sitting. This segment is brought to you by NFE's Couch, where you can sit and enjoy. Yeah, and sit and enjoy food, coffee, you name it, all the good stuff. Applebee's has a great Oriental. See, Applebee's fell off for me, man. Applebee's was like really good when I was in high school. Then it just like it totally just fell off for me. Like I went as an adult, as when I got older, and I'm like, this food's all right. This food's all right. Yassine says Dave and Buster. What about Dave and Buster? Red Lobster, not a seafood guy. I do not like seafood, but I know I get a lot of crap for it. I am not a seafood person. Now I see food and I eat it. Ha ha. Susan says it depends on which one you go to. They're all different. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just it's been kind of disappointing. You're an eggs kind of guy. I'll love me some eggs there, rye bread. I'll love me some eggs. Susan, you don't eat seafood either. Okay, what's your reason? You can't drink it black. The only time I drink it black is if I make it. If other people make it, I have to add like some creamer or milk to it. Sometimes sugar. Yeah, if other people make it, I can't drink it black. If I make it, I drink it black. That's usually how I drink mine typically. I love black. Yeah, I love black coffee. It's real to me. That's how you get the flavor. So, how am I a brat? What are you talking about, Desiree? Okay, so Petruzzi sent me another thing here. Thanks, dude. Greg Joyce put this out on X. He said that Greg Joyce said Scott Efros was the call because the Yankees wanted to cover themselves with some length tonight if needed, per Boone. Others that might have been options were not lined up to give them length today. Well, so it's a fresh arm. So is he going to get sent back down? So we'll find out. You drink it black in the morning because it wakes me up and I get up at 3 a.m. Jeez, rye bread. Yeah. Well, that I understand. What do you do for work, rye bread? You work at a warehouse or something? Susan says I don't eat cheeseburgers either. I love cheeseburgers. You said you don't mix milk and meat. That part I understand. I do understand that, Susan. I do understand. I think I know where you're coming from. Smoked salmon or fried. Yeah, I hear you there, Buckeye. Yeah, I'm not a seafood guy. I'm just not a seafood guy. You tried drinking black coffee, just too bitter. Yeah, not for me. Only if I make it, I'll drink it black. But yeah. Yeah. Well, I haven't even checked the what do you call it? The community leaderboard here, the top fans. Oh snap! Roberts number 1, Desiree at 2, Welkin at 3. Oh snap! And let's check this poll out real quick. So 39 votes and 69% of you said that you said to get the brooms out. So you all feel that the Yankees are going to sweep. It is approaching game time. We're just a little less than an hour away now. Dev Rye Finch. For real? That's your middle name? Yeah, you're slacking tonight, Sunil. You suck. Jeez. How could you? You're too busy doing orientation stuff with your job. That's why you fell behind. But buy freshly roasted beans and grind them as you. Yeah, that's good, Buckeye. Oh, you work at a distribution center. Receiving starts at 5. That makes a lot of sense where you work. Yeah, 3 a.m. I get that, dude. I understand. Yeah, I work overnights. I've been working overnights. It's just easier with the schedule and what I got going on in my personal life. Susan says back in the day, my boyfriend loved lobster. I just couldn't look at it. You pick what lobster to boil alive, made me feel like a murderer, and the lobster looked at me accusingly. Oh man. I know, Sunil, you get a pay raise. I know. You do what you got to do there, buddy. You do what you got to do. You do what you got to do. But what the Yankees have to do is sweep. That's what they have to do tonight. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they do get the sweep. Hopefully they do get the sweep. A sweep would be awesome. But I'm just glad that they don't have to play. I'm just glad they don't have to play the rubber game today. I'm glad they got the win last night and got the series win. I'll take that. If they get the sweep, even better. But they got to get ready for this Red Sox series. You just wish he wasn't sitting everyone on the same night. Yeah, but Jake, again, it's just like a few folks mentioned it. It's just like folks said, they have a 16 game stretch. So you gotta be smart about how these guys get played, right? They're not going to be sat every day, but 16 game stretch, that's a long freaking stretch, man. You better hope the guys they're healthy. I mean, that's the biggest thing. That's the most important thing is health. Yeah, I know. Crazier things have happened. Do I think Warren can handle Perez and Witt? If he's on his game, if he's got the right stuff, then yeah, I think so. Susan, did Will Warren pitch against the Royals the last time they played against each other? I'm gonna check this real quick. Now you got me wondering. And Rybread says he'll eat any kind of seafood. Yeah, I'll do like tuna. Tuna's not bad, but yeah, I'm not like a salmon or lobster or shrimp or anything like that. Personally. Trying to see if he pitched against Kansas City at all this season. Let's see. No, it doesn't look like he has. I thought he did. That's his first time playing against Kansas City then this season. Okay. I thought he might have pitched against him. Maybe not. Nah, no oysters. Nope. Nah, no fish sticks, dude. Nah. No lobster, shrimp, crabs, or any of that. Yeah, me neither. Tuna. I make an exception for tuna. I do love tuna. Tuna's good. I do like tuna. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not. I just don't eat any of the other seafoods. My culture likes seafood. I mean, yeah, they do. But we're bigger. We're big on like red meat though. And kind of depends on what region you go to as well there, Beagle. So no Judge. Didi can't complain. Worst case scenario, Tampa picks up half a game. When do you rest Judge? Exactly. It's the right decision. Right. Yeah. I think Stanton's necessary there, Giku. We see what we see what he's done in the postseason. I know his regular seasons hasn't been great. Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, we could, like I said, with this chat, we could talk about food forever, man. Yeah, we'll see, Stephen B. We'll see what the Yankees decide. I know he's starting tonight, his third rehab assignment. Let's see if he gets activated tomorrow for the Red Sox series. We'll find out. Anchovy pizza? Nah, I'm good. I like, as far as pizza goes, I like it plain. I don't like any toppings on it personally. I prefer it plain. Yeah, Susan loves her pizza, but only cheese. Yeah, 100%. I mean, I'll do an occasional topping, but it like sometimes I'll do those chicken slices. There was a spot in Brooklyn that did their chicken slice pizzas. Those were good, but majority of the time though, I am like plain cheese, just plain only, man. Just toppings. I just feel like with all these toppings, it kind of takes away the flavor of pizza. But yeah, I just mushroom and onion pizza. Yeah, no mushrooms on my pizza either. I like mushrooms, just not on my pizza. Not on my pizza. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm all right. But folks in the chat, thank you all very, very much. I'm gonna close this out. I know we could talk food and Yankees forever, but I'm gonna shut things down here. I'm gonna get ready for this play-by-play. I hope to see all of you there for the play-by-play. Hopefully the Yankees get a sweep. All right. Hopefully the Yankees do get a sweep. Let me end this poll right here. So I got 40 votes, and 68% of you said that the Yankees are going to sweep. And looking at the top fans, looks like Robert's at 1, Desiree at 2. Buckeye takes over the number 3 spot. Let's go. But I'll see you all for the play-by-play. Thank you all very, very much for tuning in. As always, thank you for the continued support. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Make sure you all hit the like button on the way out. If you're watching this on a rerun, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Share this channel out. Keep spreading the word. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll see you all for the play-by-play. And enjoy the rest of your Thursday evening. And we'll see you soon. See y'all later. And as always, let's go Yankees.